In local government, structures exist. Departments are created, roles are assigned, processes are defined. But there is a deeper question that must always be asked. How do these structures translate into real impact? Because structure alone does not deliver results. It is how the structure is used that makes the difference. Over time, working within the system, it becomes clear to me that impact comes from alignment. Alignment with people, processes, resources, and purpose. When these elements are disconnected, effort is scattered. But when they are aligned, results begin to emerge. It starts with people, those within the system, career staff, political office holders, technical teams must clearly understand their roles, not just in theory, but in practice. Because when roles are clear, coordination improves. And when coordination improves, delivery becomes easier. Then comes process. Every local government activity, from budgeting to procurement to project execution, must follow defined path. Not for formality, but for efficiency. Because strong processes reduce delays, minimize errors, and improve outcomes. Resources also play a critical role. Allocations, internally generated revenue, grants must not just be received, they must be managed strategically, directed towards priority needs, tracked carefully, utilized transparently. Because resources, when properly managed, become tools for impact. Engagement is equally important. No local government operates in isolation. There is constant interaction with the state assembly, the governor, auditors, the Bureau of Local Government Affairs, traditional community leaders, and other key stakeholders. These relationships shape decisions, they influence outcomes, they create opportunities. And when properly managed, they strengthen the system. Then comes execution. This is where everything is tested. Plans must move beyond paper. Projects must move beyond approval. Policies must move beyond intention into real outcomes that people can see and experience. Because execution is the bridge between structure and impact. And finally, there is feedback from communities, from departments, from stakeholders, providing insight into what is working, what needs improvement, and where attention is required. Because a system that listens becomes a system that improves. Now, when all of these come together, people, process, resources, engagement, execution, and feedback, something powerful happens. Local government moves from routine administration to meaningful impact. Services improve. Communities feel the difference. Confidence begins to grow. And leadership becomes visible, not just in presence, but in results. This is what effective local government looks like. Not just a structure that exists, but a system that works. In our next conversation, we will take a final look at what this means for leadership and why the future of local government depends on a more structured, intentional, and results-driven approach. This is The Representative, exploring ideas that strengthen governance and transform representation, one idea at a time.